Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the site of the final regular season game for the Oklahoma City Renegades as they take on the 5-6 Atlanta Swarm. Welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody. Chris Curtis, Max Paul, along with you for the ride, the season finale for both of these teams. Both on the outside looking in, mighty, but these guys should be ready and competitive as they try to send their team into the offseason on a winning note.
For this final week of action between OKC and the Swarm, OKC probably is going to try to atone for an earlier regular season loss to Atlanta, and Atlanta is probably going to try to go off into the sunset with the win. So at least, you know, they found a nice crop of rookies to kind of go off on a positive note.
Should be a good one. These two teams about to get together. Top pick Marcus Dunhill is in action. He has had an up and down season for the 5-6 Swarm as they try to get back to 500 to end said season. But he has shown some signs of brilliance, no doubt about that. He'll be looking to mature a little bit in this last game of the season. The Swarm will defend the south goal and will receive the kick to start things out as the Renegades will get this one started through the air. And we are just about ready for football as the ball is about on the tee. And we are underway in OKC. From the 6 back to the 20 to 25. He'll get stopped at the 26-yard line. And out comes aforementioned Marcus Dunhill. He'll be flanked by veteran running back BBG Hollywood, Siege Falco, LBL in the third, and Boo Chisholm are the main wide receiver targets for Atlanta. As we take a look at their offense on first down. You were taking a look at their offense a little bit, Max, before this game started. What do you notice about them?
Siege Falco, that rookie big play receiver they found there is a gem, and let's see what he does here.
And that'll be a catch. It's a close one. They're going to run no huddle immediately, as this one is going to be in the gun, it looks like, for Dunhill. Nope, he's under center. Single back. Handoff, Hollywood, right side. He'll get taken down. Quick loss of yardage. Gets him to 3rd and 3. Could be a quick drive for the OKC defense if they can stop him, and they will. They'll stop him behind the line again. 4th down already. And that is a big play by Elvis Shoemaker, the backup on defense for OKC. They get the quick 3 and out.
Into this game, OKC brought in the number 18 run defense in the SFL. I guess Atlanta thought they saw something they could exploit, but Pee Wee Rubens, the OKC defensive coordinator, made some nice little adjustments, at least early on in this game, to kind of shore up that run defense.
This will be a punt that'll get end over end from the 20-yard line. It'll get down to the 32, return to the 33 to the 34, and no farther. So that ends Atlanta's first foray on the offense. As we take a look at OKC's offense real quick, Deacon Nickens, the veteran quarterback, is under center for him. He's flanked by J.W. Doyle, the running back. Hunter Jones and Deezer Powell, your main wide receiver targets. And then Brian Pitts and Tiberius Bovine, your tight ends. So 2 tight end sets for the Renegades, which they do throw in periodically. In the gun is Nickens, the left-hander will hand off, and that is J.W. Doyle, who goes absolutely nowhere. Good stop at the line, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Great job there, Atlanta, stopping that gun pair slot, that strong counter that OKC tried to deploy there. Let's see if they're able to manage 2nd down as well.
Under center is Nickens, 4 on the defensive line for Atlanta. Handoff, left side for Doyle. He's going to get taken down again behind the line. Both teams starting the no-huddle surge basically right away, just on the onset of this football game. It'll be a quick 3rd down, looking to throw. Plenty of time right side, catch, and a 1st down as they do get what they need. Tiberius Bovine, I think, is who had it, and he'll have a new set of downs for the Renegades.
Good job there. Try quickly, give him a chance to run upfield and get it first.
Nickens again to throw. He throws short, nearly picked off. Probably should have been, but it'll be 2nd and 10. Nickens. Handoff, Doyle. Tries to spin through the line of scrimmage this time. He will go nowhere. Another quick 3rd down for OKC. We were going to give you the Atlanta defense, but these offenses are moving too quick for us to have a chance to do so. Nickens to throw over the middle, tipped and incomplete. Timed well as he was looking for his wide receiver Hunter Jones, but he couldn't bring it in.
Oh my goodness, Aaron Lee darn near decapitated that poor receiver. You ain't got to do him like that, Aaron. My goodness.
Aaron Lee does not care at all. LB Allen III is going to be there for the kick return. He's deep waiting for the punt. We're only about 2 minutes into this contest. We've already seen 2 possessions, one by each team. As that punt was nearly blocked, Allen will grab it. He'll spin his way to the 17-yard line. 16-yard line is going to mark him, and he will get stopped there.
See what Atlanta does on this drive. Last drive, they tried to exploit that OKC run defense that looked like it's got shorn up a little bit. Let's see if they try to spread the ball out to Boo Chisholm and LB Allen. They kind of thin out the OKC front.
OKC's defense looks like this. Nello Barber, is one of the cornerbacks. Matthew Lee, the other. Brady Clark, the free safety. Pee Wee Rubens, who we talked about earlier, is at the strong safety position. Zig Washington and Dave Drury, your defensive end and linebacking core, as that one is caught from the Swarm. It's LB Allen III with his first catch.
That's still a 3-yard catch, kind of settled down the young quarterback, Marcus Dunhill. Let's see if they could try to get him in a groove here on the 2nd and 7.
They don't go no huddle immediately, which is a bit of a change as they try to slow it down a bit. Offset I formation, that's Hollywood as the deep back. They'll look in his direction on 2nd and 7. They will. Has a tackle through a hole, or has a hole through the tackle, I should say, and he will get to 3rd and 1. It's a 6-yard gain. Could not quite stretch it for the first.
Great job there of the Atlanta O-line of picking up that zone blitz as OKC tried to deploy a combo inside zone that dropped the defensive tackle in space. And this is the middle linebacker. Nice big gain, giving him a 3rd and manageable.
Under center. Handoff, looking right side, got a man, you got the hole, and he has a ton of green in front of him. BDG Hollywood gets down to the 30 and down to the 25 to the 24. BDG Hollywood out of bounds at the 24-yard line. What a run, and they're inside field goal range.
Good job there by the Atlanta O-liner. You see that guard and the fullback kicking out, leading the way. BDG just showing his explosiveness there in the open field. Coming into this game, he had, this looked like it was going to be his. He was on a downtrend. This season was not as productive as his previous ones. It looks like he's trying to show me wrong. Go ahead, BDG.
BDG, do you. Under center. It's gonna be Dunhill. He wings it over the middle. Chance for a touchdown, but a nice play in the secondary. And I believe that was going to be Brady Clark at the goal line who makes a stop.
Great job by Brady. Marcus there, you see young guy working the pocket, climbing, buying himself some time. He's there. Check it down and throw it away. Live to see the next down, sir.
Under center. He's got 2 in the backfield with him. One of them is Hollywood. 4 on the defensive front for OKC. 2nd and 10. They are definitely in a field goal try range. Dunhill to throw. Plenty of time. Throws left side. Got a catch. It's Siege Falco to the end zone. That is a touchdown. I'm sorry, that's LB Allen. My fault. 17 looks like 19. And Allen has the first score of the game for the Atlanta Swarm.
LB. Look at Dunhill standing tall in that pocket, hitting LB on the out. Giving him a chance to make a move. Loses an OKC defender and just walks into the end zone. Beautiful striking poise.
Great looking throw, great looking catch for Marcus Dunhill. We mentioned he's had a bit of an up and down season during this near 500 stretch for the Swarm. They're on the outside looking into the playoffs, but a couple of bounces one way or the other may have changed that. They're going to be looking to improve for sure in the offseason, but they have the building blocks here. Dunhill is a prime talent. No doubt about that, as that extra point is through, and the Renegades will look to retaliate. But good stuff from Atlanta on that second drive of the game for them as they get points on the board. It'll be up to Deacon Nickens and company to try to retaliate.
Nickens, Atlanta, they're going to try to take advantage of Atlanta's number 18 pass defense. let's see if they could find some holes in that secondary, even though that secondary, Pat Ketz has been playing out of his mind this season. Let's see what OKC can respond on this drive.
And let's see what the Stripes has for us. So there's a flag on the return. Okay, receiving team holding penalty, and the Swarm will accept, so it'll set them back a little bit here as the Renegades will start on offense back a little bit in their own zone. Taking a look at Atlanta's defense before we get going. The Josh Vasquez and Patrick Ketza, your cornerbacks. Aaron Lee and Mahmoud Ajlauni, your strong safety and free safety, respectively. Aquantis Shine, the veteran, is the outside linebacker position. Jose Fuentes and Joshua Williams going to be two different defensive ends that Atlanta likes to run. So we are just about ready to go on first down for Nickens. The left-hander looks to throws it on an out route, but a little bit slow developing. They do make the catch happen, and Shine has the tackle. It'll be a second and a couple.
Good job there by Brian Pitts to try to make up from his snafu on the kickoff when he held and kind of pulled him back. He tried to atone for his sins, so to speak.
Under center is Nickens. Handoff. And that is going to be Doyle trying to fight his way for the first down. He is not going to get it. That is going to be a 3rd and 1 upcoming. They're going to run no huddle, see if they can catch the Swarm sleeping. Up the middle. That's a first down, and J.W. Doyle moves the change for the Renegades. That's going to be a run for Doyle again, and he will nearly have it 2nd and inches as they start leaning on J.W. Doyle here a bit, and Atlanta really doesn't have an answer. Handoff to Doyle again, and he will get down to the 47-yard line. 48 is where they're going to mark him. It's 1st and 10. Nickens again. Right side, caught, looking for the first down. He's got it. They continue to run this no huddle. It seems to be working, so why stop it? Nickens to throw. 5-step drop, plenty of time. Throws and a diving attempt, and finally we have a break in the action as the Tiberius Bovine attempt is a diving one, and he can't bring it in.
Job there by OKC, going no huddle, trying to speed up the process and not letting Atlanta catch their breath and be able to set up to stop them.
Crazy little bit of sequence there, but OKC does move it into Atlanta territory as they try to tie this game up. Under center. Looking to throw. Nickens has time. Plenty of it. Wings it over the middle. That's caught at the 18-yard line. That is a 1st and 10. Deacon Nickens, 4 of 7. Including that no-huddle string where he had a few, and that is a big first down. They're well within Atlanta territory.
Time throw by Deacon Nickens, even more big-time catch by Hunter Jones going to the teeth of that Atlanta Swarm defense, holding on to that ball in traffic while getting thumped and pummeled. Great job, rookie. Keep it up.
See what they can do on first down. Under center is Nickens, 4 on the defensive line. Handoff, Doyle, and he gets taken down at the line of scrimmage. And that's a good piece of work. Quantas Shine gets in on the stop.
That's all reliable right there, Quantas Shine. Whenever you need to tackle, you're around to make it.
He's been around a long time. He's been good at what he does for a lot of seasons, though. Under center. 3 wide receivers set right at the moment. Under center looking at, he's going to throw short of the first down, but he does get a few. It'll be a 7-yard gain as he catches the backup wide receiver on a route, and that'll move it closer to the goal line.
Job there by Brian Pitts again, making his name known, a late season addition to this OKC squad as the number 2 tight end. Let's see if they can convert here.
That was it. You're right, Brian Pitts. I was getting my numbers wrong. That's fine. Under center, handoff Doyle, and he will not get there. Reminder for you guys, check out Wild Card Wednesday on October the 10th at 7 p.m. Central, the first of 2 games that are going to be on the Twitch front page. It is the Carolina Skyhawks taking on the Queen City Corsairs as the Corsairs search for a 5th title. That's at the Twitch page, twitch.tv/simulationfl for that. As we get back to the action, it's going to be a field goal attempt on 4th down for the Renegades. From the left hash, kick is on the way. It is going to be up, and the 27-yarder is through. So the Renegades at least get 3 points. Don't bring them back even just yet, but they at least get on the board at 7-3.
Good job by the holder on there, on that one there. The snap was not, not the best of them. Able to line it up, give his kicker a chance to get it up to the upright. Nice little drive and answer by OKC from Atlanta's previous drive. Let's see if Atlanta can keep it going, keep going at OKC's defense.
See what Atlanta has as an answer. Marcus Dunhill about to come back out onto the field unless L.B. Allen has anything to say about it. He has it at the 25, and he will get taken down at the 26. So Dunhill back out on the field. Allen, who caught the touchdown pass earlier. Expect to see a heavy dose of possibly BDG Hollywood on this particular drive, as he's had a couple of good runs so far in this game. In the gun, actually, is going to be Dunhill. He's by himself back there as well on 1st down. Plenty of time. Throws quickly on a quick little post route. It's going to get a catch for Siege Falco. That should be his first of the game, and he has a 1st and 10 for the Swarm.
Great job by Siege Falco there, beating the press of Nello Brown on the outside, able to lose the coverage enough on that slant to pick up a nice 1st down.
Take a look there at Pee Wee Rubens, the safety, trying to make a play. Offset I formation. Hollywood is in the backfield. Looking to throw. Over the middle, it's picked off. OKC's defense, and actually that's the safety? That is one of the safeties, I do believe, that makes the play. The free safety, Gannon Slater, the backup, gets in and makes the play on L.B. Allen.
Great job there. OKC line up in man across. The young quarterback there thinking he might have had something open, and Gannon with the sure hands to bring that interception in. Let's see if OKC could turn that into some quick points.
L.B. Allen talking over with Boot Chisholm on the sideline. He can't believe that was picked off. Thought that was his. Deacon Nickens now in prime scoring position as they're past midfield already as they begin this drive. That throws outside but inbounds, and that is a catch for the Renegades. And Deezer Powell has his first one of the game.
Great ballerina work by Deezer Powell, getting the tippy toes down for the little sideline catch right there.
The tippy toes. I love it. I love it. 7-3, Swarm up early. If you guys are just joining us, you haven't missed too much. Just 1 touchdown so far to L.B. Allen III. Hand off to Doyle. Doyle is going to try to run through the linebackers. That's not going to work as he tries to go through the, believe that was actually Shine he tried to go through. Didn't work.
Not many people are successful at running through Shine. Not many.
25 yards on the ground so far for Doyle. 10 attempts so far. They've been utilizing him, trying to wear down this defense. He's next to Nickens in the gun. He will get the handoff, and he gets lit up like a Christmas tree behind the line of scrimmage. What a hit, and that is going to lead to a 4th down.
Good job there of Atlanta filling that gap. There was a hole to be had there, but they rallied quickly and said, no, 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 young man. It ain't going to be that simple.
Punt upcoming. L.B. Allen III is going to be waiting back in near his end zone for this one. Good snap, plenty of time to get it off, and it will be sent to the right. Trying to down it early. Did he grab it? He did not. They will say it's a touchback, and the Swarm will start this drive at the 20. However, OKC may disagree.
See if Mark Chisholm was able to calm the young man down. Talk to him on the sideline. Maybe get BDG a little more involved in the game. Made the game a little easier for the young Marcus Dunhill.
Split backs right now. 1 interception, 1 touchdown on the board for Dunhill. Hand off Hollywood. Has some room to run, but not much. Shoelace tackle brings him down after a 2-yard gain. We'll say 1. It's 2nd and 9.
Looked like there was something happening there off that split back set. OKC closed that gap quickly.
Dunhill just 47 yards through the air, but that's all he's really needed so far. Had the real long run from Hollywood earlier. He's got a 4-wide set with Hollywood behind him. 4 on the defensive line. Handoff Hollywood. He's going to get taken down after a 2-yard scamper. And it's a 3rd and 7 on the way. Huge 3rd down here for Atlanta. As they try to keep this drive alive, they really don't want another quick 3 and out. OKC's crowd getting loud, trying to will their team to a stop. Will they find it? Dunhill wings it over the middle. It's going to be caught. That's a big one for the Swarm, and not good for the Renegades as Boo Chisholm makes his presence felt. It's a catch and a 1st down.
All the younger fellas are getting some love. Boo's like, don't forget about me, dog. I can done too. Goes across that middle, knows he's about to get hit. He's able to brace himself for impact. Pull that ball in for the big 1st down for Atlanta.
That will work, but the quarter will come to an end with Atlanta making things happen on offense. 7-3, Swarm up on the road against OKC. This is the SFL on YouTube presented by APM Music. Back in action in OKC. They're trying to stop the Swarm before they can get going. Hollywood, the deep back. He will get the handoff. Trying to work his blockers, but the defensive line of OKC gets to him first. Big tackle. It'll be 2nd down.
Right there, they tried to use that strong power play that got BDG loose earlier in the game. OKC was ready for it this time and engulfed BDG in the backfield, giving Dunhill a 2nd and very long to have to deal with.
I would say they swarmed him. Sorry, I'll see myself out. Hollywood has a spin move, and we know he's good at those. He'll get to the 48-yard line. And not much further than that. It'll be 3rd and 7, turned into a 6-yard gain, but they're still 3rd and long.
Job by the Wiley veteran, making something out of nothing. Dunhill a 3rd and more manageable, so he could keep this drive going for Atlanta.
In the gun is Dunhill. 3 at the top of your screen. They may go their direction. Throw short. Can't get the 1st down. Not nearly enough development on that. Not nearly quick enough anyway. And that is a 4th and 4 coming. And Atlanta yet again will punt.
It's one of the things that baffles me about football in general. You need a certain amount of yardage, and then you don't get past the yardage necessary before the route. It's just, that's maddening to me watching football. I've never understood that.
No, they trust their guy to go get the yardage, and sometimes it just doesn't happen. That's going to bounce towards the end zone and into the end zone. It'll be a touchback for OKC. And back out on the field, Deacon Nickens, as they try to bring this game back into OKC's favor. We'll see what they can do.
We haven't heard of yet this game, and we're in the 2nd quarter. Tiberius Bovine. Where is the ageless wonder?
He's had a couple of targets, but other than that, he hasn't really brought anything in to my knowledge. I think he had the 1 catch early, but it hasn't had a lot of game plan surrounding him. So we'll see what they can find on this drive. Nickens to throw. Plenty of time. Throws short. Little crossing pattern that nets him about 3 yards. Not much other than that. And I think that was Deezer Powell who brought that one in. Nope. That's Hunter Jones who brought that one in, his 3rd catch.
His fearlessness to go across that middle and make the tough yards and make the hard-earned money. Well, go ahead, rookie. That's how you make a name for yourself.
Couple of steps, he might be able to break one as soon as he turns the corner, but that's going to go out to Doyle. Doyle is not going to get there. Short of the 1st down, 3rd and 3. Shine with another tackle, his 7th. As he is talk about an ageless wonder, he fits into that category pretty well as well. As we hit 3rd and 3, sorry.
With the secure tackles everywhere. Strong hands like Allstate.
Under center is Nickens. One in the backfield is Doyle. Quick drop back, thrown to the outside. That's caught. First down and a few more as they'll get out of bounds as OKC will move the sticks, getting closer to the 40-yard line. Darren Williams on the coverage could not stop him from getting the first down.
Great job there. His hands on the ball and quickly turn upfield to get as many yards as possible before being pushed out. First down, OKC. Let's see.
You got Hunter Jones at the top of your screen. You got, looks like Tiberius Bovine's down at the bottom of your screen for a moment. Looking to throw. Throws short, and that is indeed another one, I believe, Hunter Jones on the crossing pattern. Yes, it is. It'll be a short gain, but enough to at least make it a manageable second down, 2nd and 5.
I guess this the OKC show featuring Hunter Jones so far. That's what it looks like.
He's got more than a few catches so far. Just not a lot of yards to go with those catches at the moment. See if he can get break one or two big catches down the road. Nickens, handoff. Doyle, first down, and gets one more as he will move the sticks. And don't look now, but they're getting closer and closer to midfield and taking a ton of time off the clock.
Great move by Doyle in the hole with a little spinny shake. Get that key first down. Joshua Williams coming into the game. Contention had 118 tackles. That's the next question.
Yeah, that's coming into this game. He's got 125 now as he has 7 in this game. Chance short for Doyle. Doyle will not get anywhere. And that is a big tackle right at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and 10 as Doyle can't get anywhere.
It's one of those quarterbacks under duress. He's like, oh, I don't want to get here. You get hit. And then toss it to any offensive player out there so he can take the pummeling. It's unfair to these quarterbacks.
Unsafe work environment, I think is what you call that. In the gun, Deacon Nickens, 3-step drop, looks to throw, wings it over the middle. That's a catch. Did he get far enough for the first? He did not. It's 3rd and 1, and that is Tiberius Bovine, who you mentioned earlier, who can't quite squeeze the first down out of him.
For the game. The game started a quarter ago.
Quanah Shine, you can take a look at him there. He's going to be looking to make a play on 3rd and very short. Handoff through the middle. It's Doyle. He's got the first down, and OKC takes more time off this clock as they are trying to get back into this game. And this drive has gone forever at the moment.
W. Doyle getting skinny into that hole, and then first down as Atlanta try to bend him like a pretzel.
In the gun, Nickens. 4 on the defensive line for Atlanta. Handoff. Doyle is not going to get there. Big takedown. And I believe that is going to be a Qantas Shine, his 26th tackle. Or I believe if that's right. And that is going to knock him down past or behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a 2-yard loss.
2nd and 10. Again, sure tackler. If he puts his hands on you, you're in trouble.
Under center, Nickens. Plenty of time. Is he going to get it off? Across his body, that's a catch. That's going to be to the 38-yard line in Atlanta territory, but not much more than that. Somehow, Nickens gets a positive play out of it.
Crazy play, scrambling, finds Doyle in the flat. Gets that catch, makes something out of nothing. Gives them a 3rd and very manageable. Will they be able to convert?
See what they can do on 3rd down and 6. Nickens to throw, throws an out route, but that's going to be out of bounds. Couldn't quite bring it in. 4th and 6 as they will look for a punt.
Job there by Atlanta. Audible out of the play. They won for something like a little shorter drop. Weren't able to complete on the sideline. The timing was off. They'll be forced to punt here.
Well, we'll try to pin the swarm back in. Kick is going to go to the left. It'll get down, and a fair catch is called for at the 12-yard line to the 13. And that is where Marcus Dunhill and company will start this drive off. So we play still 4:17 left in the first half This game moving fairly quickly, as we are about halfway through the last regular season game for both these teams. You guys are just joining us. 1 touchdown on the board to LB Allen III from Marcus Dunhill. That's the only end zone trip for either team. There was a 27-yard field goal by the Renegades after that. That's your only scoring. Chris Curtis and Mighty in the booth with you as we have Marcus Dunhill on first down, wings it deep left side. That ball is caught. It's a first down all the way to the 41. It's Boo Chisholm.
Marcus Dunhill sitting back there, unleashing dragons to Boo. Boo getting hit as he catches it, holds on to it. You know, he's not as fast as he used to be, but the hands ain't going nowhere. Great catch, and you see he even got his foot down to make sure that was a legitimate catch. No review needed here. First down Atlanta.
1 foot league, and that was a big play to get them out of trouble deep in their own end. They're at the 41. Under center, handoff Hollywood. He may have gotten 1, but doubtful. It'll be 2nd and 10 as they go nowhere.
OKC packed that line this time. Daring Atlanta to throw the ball. Atlanta said, no, we're going to pound it away. They weren't able to find a crease. Good job by OKC of stuffing the run there.
Offset I formation for Dunhill. 4 on the defensive line. Looking to throw, has time, throws short for Falco, and he doesn't quite have the first down, but it is a close one. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Falco there looks like a master of the West Coast offense, that quick slant. It looks like he mastered the way to get open running that slant.
1 yard between them and a new set of downs. Handoff Hollywood. He's got it. He's got some more room to run as well as he gets through the tackles. He'll get into OKC territory, and they move him down to the 45.
Hollywood did a great job there, pressing the hole, waiting for the opening. Darts through it, gets skinny. Big time conversion for Atlanta. Nice drive they got going here.
It is a nice drive. It's an answer to OKC's drive, who had a really long drive that got stalled out at the end. Hollywood to run, has some room, and he will get about 9. It's a 2nd and 1 upcoming, 74 yards on just 11 carries. Hollywood is doing what he needs to keep this offense in the game.
Good job by the O-line there, creating that crevice for Hollywood to get through, get a nice 9-yard gain. Now the entire playbook of Atlanta is at their disposal. OKC has no idea where they're about to hit him with.
And OKC's playing up on the line as well. Wouldn't be surprised if they try to beat him over the top. Nope, Hollywood will break a tackle. Has some more room to run, breaks a 2nd tackle, and he will eventually get taken down. It's a 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line in OKC territory as Hollywood makes things happen.
And there by Hollywood.
That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. 120 seconds left in the first half as the Swarm and the Renegades 7-3 Swarm. In field goal range is Atlanta. Can at least make this a touchdown game if they need to. Hand off Hollywood. Room between the tackles, tries a spin move, and he is going to get dragged close to the first down marker. It's going to be 2nd and 1 after that as they brought him closer to that yellow line.
They split back spread, strong ISO, hit it right there between the guard and the center. Nice little opening. Hollywood rode that O-line wave for 9 yards.
2 in the backfield for Atlanta. Plenty on the defensive line for OKC. They think it's going to be a run, and Atlanta will oblige, but it does not matter. The ball crossed the first down marker, and it's a first down for Atlanta. This is getting each team with a long drive at the end of this first half. Can Atlanta actually punch it in, though, is the question. May see it here. Dunhill is in the gun. It's going to be a throwing situation. Throws on a cross. It's a catch, and not much more than that for Siege Falco. He'll have a 7-yard completion. No huddle for Atlanta. May take a shot at the end zone here. Corner of the end zone. That is caught, and that is an Atlanta Swarm touchdown for Siege Falco.
complaining he ain't getting enough touchdowns. Well, there you go, young man. Gonna climb that ladder there. Gonna reach up and pluck that apple out of that tree. I see you there. Dunhill with the poison pocket. Throws that nice little corner route to the pylon. And Falcon said, pylon, you ain't gonna touch this one. I got it. And cradles it, brings it down. Good job by Falco. Falco to Dunhill. That might be a connection that's gonna be, you know, in the SFR for a while.
Yeah, it's going to be a future connection, I think, for sure, as this they're just getting started in Atlanta, trying to put themselves to the 500 mark. See if they can do just that. Snap is good on the extra point. Hold good. Kick is up, and that is through. So Kidd puts it in, and the Swarm are going to be up 14-3, as that one's a backbreaker for the Renegades. They'll get the ball back, well, with not much time to go in this first half. It makes a difference because Atlanta does get OKC does get the ball back, I do believe. Or does get the ball, I do believe, when we start the second half. So that's important. Kick to the 10. Caught there to the 20, 25. Makes a juke to the 26-yard line. And he'll get down to the 29. OKC will start the drive with 40 seconds to go. All 3 timeouts so far. See what they can do with not much time remaining in this first half.
They have a great weapon in Tiberius. You know, if they're able to send him up the seam, they might have a mismatch there. But will Deacon Nickens have the time to complete that pass? Let's see.
Wouldn't be surprised if they drop everybody back into coverage. They know it's going to be a pass, at least the last play of the half will be. But this is a run for Doyle. He'll get close to the first down marker, but not quite there. And as OKC will take a timeout.
Not mad at that play call at all. It's a great play call. They'll ace the strong trap. Defense, see if they're ready. As you were saying, they would just drop everybody back. Found a nice little seam, got a nice first down. You know.
Give him a chance now. First down for sure.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2nd and inches. But still a very manageable down for Deacon Nickens. And now, with 2 timeouts, they could do anything.
Under center is Nickens. In the backfield is Doyle. He will throw. Nickens backs up a lot, throws on the out route. This will get out of bounds, but not before the first down is made. Hunter Jones with another catch, his 6th of the first half, as he's been a reliable target for Nickens.
Little toe drag swag action by Hunter right there. Nice good little conversion for a first. 32 seconds on the clock. Deacon Nickens, the veteran, I don't expect him to make a mistake here, but with Atlanta, you better not try Pat Ketsa.
Yeah, don't test that guy. He's a couple of interceptions this year. Nickens, long one over the middle. That's caught as well, and OKC will call a timeout. They are just on the precipice of field goal range. They may try it getting closer. Tiberius Bovine on the catch.
Who would call the old man up the seam? You know, oh, wow, this guy did. Yeah, Tiberius showing us again why he's been a threat for so many years in the league. Going up, climbing up, getting big for Deacon, finding the hole in the Atlanta secondary there. 27 seconds. They got plenty of time. Let's see if they remain poised.
Under center. Oh, that's going to be a free play. Nickens to throw short. And they could have gone long there and it wouldn't have mattered. That is going to be a 2nd down. Flag coming in. Might not matter either way. We'll see what they do. The neutral zone infraction by the linebacker as he tries to get through the line a little bit quick. And that will put the Renegades down inside. They should actually repeat the down if I'm right. Bring it to a 2nd down.
It's an inopportune mistake there by the rookie. You know, that's not the kind of mistakes you want to make in these kind of situations that kind of endear you to your coach.
Deezer Powell at the bottom of your screen. That's Hunter Jones at the top of your screen. See what they have. Long one. End zone diving attempt by Deezer Powell, and he can't bring it in. That was close. Can't make it happen. It's going to be a 2nd down.
Dangerous throw there in double coverage, testing Pat Ketta and Mahmoud Ajaluni. That's not where I would recommend to throw the ball there in double coverage.
Yeah, that was quite dangerous as they get into 2nd and 6. 4 on the defensive line. Looking to throw. Throws, nearly picked off. Was looking for Jones, who was in the area, and Williams just about stepped up and made a really nice play to keep Atlanta well in the lead.
Guess that's why he plays defense, right? Because he can't catch. But that was a great job of reading the route, squatting there. Had he brought it in, that could have even been a pick 6. What is OKC doing, dude?
No, they're going to try for the field goal with 16 seconds to go. They still have the 1 timeout, but they have elected to go for the 3. And it's going to be a 50-yard attempt should they make it. Snap is good, hold good, kick up, and on the way, it is going to be through. I'm sorry, not 50, 44 was the attempt, but it flies through the uprights, and it's going to be 14-6, but at least OKC got points. Keep in mind, they have the ball coming into the second half as well.
Good job there, nice field goal, give them a chance, make it a 1-possession game. I guess they might have got scared from that last play where Deacon Nickens almost threw a costly interception, and they'd rather not take their chances.
And it also brings it down to a 1-possession game with the 2-point conversion anyway. And this will be a kick that should go deep for L.B. Allen III to have a shot to end the first half with a bang. This will be to the 20, 25 to the 30. Good spin move. He gets out to the 32-yard line. They'll mark him there. 1st and 10 with not much time to go. In fact, 6 seconds for Marcus Dunhill. We know he has the arm strength. He may just try to heave this and hope for the best.
Nice little half of football so far. Atlanta coming in, kind of trying to assert their will a little bit. Marcus Dunhill done calm down, and the young man's looking good.
He has looked good so far. No doubt about that. Dunhill to throw over the middle. Leap there, stretching catch. And Atlanta does call the timeout, but it does not. Well, no, they will say it with 1 second left. It does count. So with 1 second to go, they will have one more shot at possibly running for a Hail Mary at the end of the first half.
Nice little catch there by Boo Chisholm across that middle again. Oh, reliable veteran. Teeth of the defense there, but was able to hang on to that. Give him a chance for this Hail Mary.
14-6 Atlanta. Dunhill is likely going to try to heave one for the heavens and see if his team can come down with it inside the pay dirt. Second snap is taken. He's going to walk up, throw it on the run for the end zone. It's tipped and incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half in OKC. So 14-6. Atlanta goes into the locker room with a lead, and that works out well for them. OKC yet to find the end zone, but that may change as we go to the third quarter after the break. I'm going to go and give it over to Mighty as he gives us his first half thoughts.
Atlanta came in, both teams came in actually with less than desirable defenses. I came in thinking it'd be a barn burner, but the defenses, came to play today, holding it down. But Dunhill able to keep his poise even after that crucial interception he threw earlier. Able to throw in 2 nice touchdowns to his new favorite target, rookie Steve Falco. Here you see on that power run that set up the first score of the game. BDG as well doing a nice, good job. Giving the young quarterback some manageable downs where he's not stuck there having to win the game on his own. He just have to put Deacon Nickens in position to be able to target. He needs some more production out of his running game. He is, via the run or, quick outlet passes and let damage in the flats.
Feed Doyle, I think, is what I got out of that message for OKC's keys to the second half. We'll see if they do that. First half highlights are on your screen right now. We'll take a quick break on our side as we wait for those to finish and start the third quarter of play. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as we start the second half, is the site for the last regular season game of both the Atlanta Swarms and Oklahoma City Renegades seasons. Both from the outside looking in at the playoff picture for season 11. OKC is going to get the ball first as we start the second half of play. And we are just about to get underway. Ball on the tee and in the air. Ball caught at the 11, returned to the 25 to the 30, and that is going to be a first down at the 28-yard line, I believe. And here comes Deacon Nickens. No touchdowns yet in this game, Mighty, as he is looking to try to break the ceiling that the Atlanta defense has put over him at the moment as they try to crawl back into this game.
Been some tough sledding from for Doyle of the gut. I'm hoping they could start, try to stretch him outside a little bit or even attack the flats, give him a chance to, get some positive yardage.
And that will be a sack. Huge play. Was that a sack or was that a handoff? Sorry, definitely missed that. But either way, that's a good one. Malcolm comes through and makes the tackle regardless, and it is indeed a sack. I thought it was a play action or something. I don't know what happened to my eyes there. Either way, that is a big tackle for the Atlanta Storm defense.
Nice job there by big boy Joey Malcolm getting the edge on that guard. Guard couldn't recover enough. Deacon didn't get rid of the ball. Second and very, very long. I don't know if OKC got plays for that kind of yardage in their playbook. Let's see.
Yeah, they called him a Hail Mary. Second and 18, a lot of lost yardage there. Nickens is going to try to shrink that a little bit, and he will get a quick completion over to Hunter Jones, his 7th grab on 8 targets. Showing
that he's able to take punishment over that middle. They trust him to hold on to that ball, young fella, as he dares the teeth of the...
Under center. 4 on the defensive line for Atlanta. Nickens to throw, plenty of time, throws it right, tipped, and that's a one-handed tip, and it will be an incompletion. Good stuff by the secondary for Atlanta, stopping that play before it happens.
With another nice pass deflection, timely, because had he not been there, that's a first down. Receiver's right there, ready to catch that and convert that big-time conversion. You see him there in the back pedal, reading his keys, get that hand up there, deflects it. Great job, Darren. Great job.
4th down, so the drive from the Renegades stalls out fairly early. It'll give Atlanta back the ball, as the Renegades can do nothing with it on their first drive of the second half. Swarm could make it a 2-possession game if they are able to score on this drive. Low snap, kick is a good one. Get out to the 35. That's going to be a catch, and not much further than that goes LB Allen the 3rd. He'll be stopped right there. 37 is what they'll give him, and that is where the Swarm will start this drive.
Seattle Swarm decides to attack OKC. Will they remain balanced, or will they have to make some adjustments where they're going to go all run or all pass? Let's watch and find out.
Under center. Handoff. PDG Hollywood should see a steady diet of him in the second half, as he has 91 yards already. He's got a couple there, make it a 2nd and 8.
OKC being able to plug up holes, keep it to a minimal gain.
Offset I formation for Dunhill, 4 on the defensive line. Quick drop back, throw to the outside. That's a catch, and not much more than that. As I believe they get the fullback there as he brings it in, but not much going on, as it'll be the other Chisholm.
And Chisholm there showing off the hands. Look, my one hand. We're able to bring that in there with the one hand. He's really involved in their games like this. So you got to show out a little bit when they do involve.
3 at the bottom, 1 at the top of your screen for Atlanta's offense. 1 at the top is Siege Falco. It'll be to the outside. That's caught. Some room to run, and it'll be a first down, as a nice one from LB Allen the 3rd. It'll be a 1st and 10 for Atlanta.
Like OKC that was stuck in like a cover 4 or cover 12. They just pulled everybody back and just gave them the yardage necessary for Atlanta to get that first down. You know, nice of Dunhill to remain poised and not force the ball where it shouldn't go.
3 in the backfield for Atlanta. Handoff to the left, has some room to run. It's BDG Hollywood to the 20-yard line. He'll actually won't quite get to the 20. The 22 is where they'll mark him. That's a first down and then some as they're just outside the red zone.
Nice job there on that strong power eye. Strong power, you see big number 68, that guard kicking out. Nice kick out block, BDG. Try to turn the corner. See, be able to reel him in and not allow him to get a free touchdown.
First and 10 for Dunhill. He's alone in the backfield. From the 22, they may actually take a shot at the end zone here. Would not surprise me. Dunhill throws to the outside anyway. It's going to be inbounds for the catch, and he steps out of bounds. Talking about Falco, they'll say his 4th catch so far in this game.
Falco said, Peyton Chisholm, I ain't gonna be undone by you, young man. Shows off with a little one hand sideline grab, you know, showing his ability to multitask there. One hand, sideline, tippy toe, all that good stuff.
2nd and 6. Hollywood's back there in the backfield. Handoff, Hollywood has some room to run. Got some green and a spin move, and he'll get down to the 8-yard line is what they'll say. It's a first down again, their 1st and goal.
Hollywood here, you see him reading the hole, finding the crease, give them a little spin move and say, all right, OKC, let's go for a ride. And it gives the guy a pigback ride for another 5 yards. Nice job there, BDG, nice job.
1st and goal from the 8 for Dunhill and company. Split backs formation, got Hollywood back there. Handoff, Hollywood, room to run, 10, no, he does not quite get to the end zone. It's at the 1-yard line, 2nd and goal. Good tackle in the open field.
Split spread, strong ISO that Atlanta has been running this game. Every time they've ran it, it's been positive gain. Good job by Brady Clark, stopping them from getting that touchdown. Let's see if they could do it again on this down.
Under center. Handoff, Hollywood, this time he gets in. No question about it. The Swarm score again, and they will go up 2 scores.
The O-line, you see the push, they all get up front. The guys are in there. Look where the O-line is with that push all the way in the middle of the end zone. They're 5 yards deep. Great push by the O-line. There was a massive hole, like you can drive a Mack truck through it. That's how big the hole was. All BDG had to do was basically just to take one step. Okay, I scored. Let's go. Extra point. You know, that's what he told the ref, I think.
Extra point. Go ahead and confirm that for me. Let's get back on the field. Extra point on the way. Right now, snap good, hold good, kick up and on the way. And it is through. So good stuff from the Swarm. Reminder for you as well, as the Swarm lead 20-6. Keep in mind the second half of that Wild Card Wednesday nightcap, Las Vegas and Sioux Falls, takes place immediately after the first game between Carolina and Queen City.
See if OKC could string some positive plays together, because if they're 3 and out in this one again, this might get ugly quickly.
It very well could. This will be a run back to the 29. Keep in mind that nightcap for the Wild Card Wednesday. That will be also on the Twitch front page, so definitely show out the SFL community if you can, as Wednesday, October 10th is the big Wild Card Wednesday as we try to figure out who is going to be in the playoff bracket going forward. Carolina, Queen City, and then Las Vegas and Sioux Falls are your 2 Wild Card Wednesday games. That's October 10th starting at 7 Central. Deacon Nickens on the field trying to bring his team back. This will be a handoff to Doyle, and he goes the wrong way. That's a big hit to take him down behind the line. It's a 1-yard loss.
There goes that man again. Quanah Shine just will not be denied. He's a heat-seeking missile.
A heat-seeking missile. One would say it was shining on everyone else.
Like that.
In the gun. Nickens to throw. Plenty of time. He's going to throw right. That's picked off. And this may be all the way back to the end zone. Touchdown, Williams, who's had a heck of a game, does it again here. It's a pick six.
Williams baiting that quarterback, read his keys and said, I ain't going to drop this one. And then just races to the end zone, puts a nice 6 on the board. Although they won't be playing on after this one, Atlanta's not. There's no quit in Atlanta. They're going to finish this thing off on a high note.
Oh, yeah, they absolutely are. They're at a good pace to do that. And this will make it a 3-score game if this extra point is good. It's already a 3-score game regardless, but they'll make it a little more difficult. Snap is low, held well. Kick is up and on the way, and it is through for Kidd. 28-6. It's a 22-point game in OKC. Atlanta showing out as they try to get back to the 500 mark in the last game of the season.
The question I have is this: where was Atlanta's defense like this all season long? Coming into this game, again, they had a number 18 pass defense, number 15 scoring defense. They were the worst in the league in first downs allowed. Got first downs regularly against them. This is the kind of fight they should have had all season long. They would have been right there, in the thick of that Southern Division race.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, too, is they certainly are putting up enough points, at least based on this offense. If Dunhill's not getting it done, it's usually Hollywood. They were in a lot of high-scoring games this season as well, which is a testament to how good their offense was, but how suspect for a while their defense has been. So they definitely needed this effort earlier in the season, no doubt about it. Williams, another tackle. What's up?
Nice little catch there by Pitts again, being unreliable. I'm trying to pinpoint what went wrong, because the first 2 weeks of the season, these boys looked good. They looked on fire.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of...
These new teams learned how to play this Atlanta defense, I think, is what more or less happened. A great defense is going to beat a really good offense a majority of the time, as Doyle gets a first down for the Renegades. I think that's where it kind of went south for them, as they had the good offense, but they couldn't keep teams out of the end zone. And that really hurt, because they were basically trading wins and losses back and forth and couldn't really string anything together.
A nice job there by Doyle, breaking a couple tackles and fighting for that first down. The young man showing that he's not going to go quiet into the night.
It's going to be that's a handoff, and it's going to be to Doyle, room to run, and he'll get 9. Good stuff from the running back for the Renegades as they get closer to the first down marker.
Nice show of power right there by Doyle, bouncing defenders off, fighting, trying to get to that first. He looks a little winded, though. I didn't see that burst of speed.
Under center is Nickens. 4 on the defensive line for Atlanta. Handoff left side. Can he get there? No. Good tackle in the open field, as J.W. Doyle not getting anything more than 2.5 a carry, as he's taken down by Jeweler.
Julian coming down that line, scraping, fighting the ball carrier and bringing him down with such aggression.
And off Doyle. Can he get there? He can. That's a first down for OKC. And a little positive light at the end of the tunnel as they pass the midfield mark, as Doyle will get a couple yards back in the positive direction at least.
Could call this the Doyle drive, because he's doing all the heavy lifting right now.
Under center. And off to the left. Can he get? No, it's going to be a takeaway, or takedown, I should say. They swarmed to him. Pun not really intended, as Shine will head to the get the credit for the stop. Good stuff from him. And that'll be another first down gone awry for the OKC offense.
And again, Sean stepping up big. He's tired of Doyle running the ball. He's like, y'all got to find something else to do. This ain't going to work.
See what Nickens has in store on second down. He will throw. Throws to the outside. That has Doyle with the football. He's going to move up the sideline, try to spin back in. and he's taken down fairly uneventfully, as the Swarm will get to him before he hits the first down marker.
It's a nice little game, though, by Doyle, giving him some third down. Instead of third and long, it's third and manageable now.
Jones, 7 catches, has not been targeted on this drive. It's an interesting thought process. In the gun. Nickens to throw. Over the right side, that's a catch. And a first down again for those pesky Renegades. It's Deezer Powell with the grab, and it's a new set.
Deezer Powell sits in the middle of that soft zone right there Atlanta was playing. Deacon had the time to survey the field, find him, hits him right there square in the chest. OKC.
Oh, plenty of drop back on this. Throw short for Doyle. Doyle's got to try to run through the line. He's not going to get it. It'll be a loss of a yard, and first down again goes backwards for the Renegades.
Like a panic throw there, one of those, again, oh, they're coming for me, I don't want to get hit, and just flip it to Doyle, and Doyle, save us, kind of deal. So
Doyle, save us. Doyle rules. Sorry, love that movie. Under center. Oh, that's a free play. OKC may be able to take advantage. Moving up in the pocket, not going to matter. It's a sack, although it's going to be moving up thanks to the penalty. As Atlanta knows it, that's going to be a first down.
Neutral zone infraction, number 52, defense.
I'm pretty sure there, Mark Jim's going to have a talk with that young man. That's 2 offsides this game that have negated some great plays, some very nice plays the Atlanta defense has done. Jose, you're going to have to chill out, young man. You see how close you are to the ball? Just watch the ball. Don't listen to the quarterback. Just watch the ball.
He's a little too amped up, I think is what you can call that. Under center is Nickens. He will snap the ball, hand off to Doyle, and that will not go in the direction he wants. It's a 3-yard gain. Make it now 3rd and 7.
Like, this game, J.W. Doyle's going to have shine in his dreams. Because wherever he try to go, shine is there. Like, can't you just leave me alone? No, sir. No, he will not.
Like a good veteran, Quanta Shine is there. Nickens is in the gun. Hand off. Doyle trying to get to the outside. He will, but then he gets lit up before he can get the first down. And that will end the 3rd quarter of play. 3 frames in the books. The Swarm are all over the Renegades at the moment. 28-6 as we play the final quarter of both these teams' regular seasons. This is the SFL on YouTube presented by APM Music. You take a look there at Deezer Powell. He's at the very top of your screen along with 2 others.
Fourth and 1.
They're going to try to draw them off sides, it would seem. And I don't think the Swarm are trying to bite. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Eventually we'll see a timeout taken, I do believe, and we will. So OKC will burn a timeout. Not much other than that going on that play, as the Swarm very disciplined on that sideline.
Job there. Not jumping off sides, remaining poised, understanding what OKC was trying to do.
28-6, Atlanta up on OKC at the moment. Field goal on the way fairly shortly. It'll be from the 27, so it should be a 44-yard attempt. Or 34 yards. 34? Either way, that's going to be up, and it is going to be through 45 is what they say. So the Renegades do get points. Johnny Omega puts it through and at least puts 3 more on the board, get it back to a 19-point game.
Ooh, that barely got over the crossbar there. OKC going to have to do something. They're going to have to slow down BDG one way or another and have to try to find a way to force Dunhill to beat them or at least keep the Atlanta on the sticks by converting some tough third downs. Because if not, they don't stand a chance of getting back in this game.
LB Allen's going to catch us at the 10. He's going to work on the penalty marker on the field. We'll get down to the 27-yard line and no farther. We'll see what Stripes has to say on the penalty. OKC's crowd trying to find a reason to get loud. That penalty on Atlanta will give them a little bit of reason, as they'll have the Swarm backed up well within their own territory, and it'll be a chance for OKC, or chance for Atlanta, to possibly put this game away. They're at their own 18. Quick drop back, thrown to the outside. That's caught, trying to turn up field. Can't do it. It'll be a 5-yard completion for Boo Chisholm, his 4th catch.
Good job there. Done like what he see, like what he saw. Change the play real quick at the line of scrimmage. So Bouye, they'll run that route where that old school playground route. Run to the hydrant and just hit him outside. Nice little catch there by Boo Chisholm.
Just got the audio clip of what he said. It just went something like this: "Hey Boo, run that route I like." And that's kind of how that went. This will be a handoff to Hollywood. Not going to happen. 2-yard gain. Going to make it 3rd and 3 for the Atlanta offense. Huge 3rd down coming. If OKC has any plans of getting back in this game, they need this stop.
Right here, we're about to see the 20th 3rd down defense in the league. Let's see if they can stand up and force Atlanta to this one.
Split backs. Hollywood is one of those backs. He's going to get the handoff on 3rd down. Problems abound for Atlanta. OKC makes the stop they need. That's a big play. They will get the football back where they need to score, but that's a big stop.
Great job by Day Drury and that OKC defense. Split pro, try to run that strong power off the tackle shoulder where the guard pulls. Too many bodies there. Drew with a big-time stop in the backfield. Good job, OKC.
And this will be a punt. Snap goes a little bit to the right of the punter, but he does handle it well. And this will get back deep for OKC. Caught at the 40. They're caught and brought to the 40. They'll mark him at the 41. OKC's got to march 59 yards. Here it comes. They got to get a touchdown on this drive, otherwise this game likely going to be done.
And then they're not just touchdowns. They need to be able to pick up chunks of yardage.
Yeah.
The thinking and dunking they've been doing all game long is not going to cut it. There's not enough time left on the clock.
Move the ball downfield is the message for Mighty. Nickens in the gun, has the football, throws on a crossing pattern. That's not going to get the 1st down. They'll get him short a yard for the 1st down, as it's going to be a catch for Jones.
Once again, working that middle. He's needing that dough. He's needing that dough. Maybe he's setting him up for a double move later. I don't know, but
he's got to fry that dough sooner or later. See what they can do. Handoff instead to Doyle, and he's going to be short of the 1st down as they play at midfield. That's not going to work. An interesting decision to run there.
Yeah. That's all I have to say on that one.
Yeah. Okay. Under center is going to be Nickens. 4 on the defensive line. Handoff. That's a 1st down for Doyle. He's got some more room to run, but can't find the burst of speed to the outside. He'll get caught at the 44 inside of Atlanta territory. Now is where Deacon Nickens needs to go downfield. He needs to do it in a pretty big hurry.
Big time conversion there by Doyle. They ran that stretch. They got him to the outside, as I said they need to do. He'll be a lot more successful there, and he was. So wow, empty backfield.
Empty backfield indeed. Realizing the situation that they're in, needs to throw, throws the outside. The catch is made. He steps out of bounds to at least stop the clock. Another one for Jones. He's got to be to double-digit catches by now, if not pretty close. And it will be a 2nd and 6.
He's sitting on 9 right now.
Yep. Huge shout out, by the way, to Scott LaRue, who's doing stats for us, making us look smarter than we actually are. Thank you very much to you, sir.
Stat man, I mean head of stat.
Yeah. That's the guy. This will be a long one over the middle. That's picked off. And that's going to be back the other way to the 25-yard line. Nickens needed something other than that. Aaron Lee has his first interception of the ball game.
Nobody doesn't like Aaron Lee. You'll see Aaron Lee here baiting the quarterback. Move. Aaron Lee came in and said, "Not today, my friend." Got a bit nice and big for that interception. Okay, see Atlanta with the rock. Let's see if they could kill the clock and kind of end this game.
Yeah, well, BDG Hollywood's going to get a steady dose of the football, I have a feeling, as they're in split backs from their own 25. Atlanta would be useful to take as much time off as possible to try to put themselves in at 500 to win the season. Thrown to the outside. That's going to get to the sideline. It's caught, and it will be a catch as he was in bounds. It's Boo Chisholm.
Chisholm. Awareness, get the toes down. It might not seem like a great catch, but 4 yards makes it a lot easier to move the sticks.
Heck of a statement by this Atlanta defense at the moment, keeping OKC out of the end zone. We'll see if that holds up. And off Hollywood gets lit up at the line of scrimmage, and man, defensive tackle had some words for him after he brought him to the ground too.
Woof, that hit. I felt it. My goodness.
That hurt. That hurt quite a bit. It'll be third down. 3rd and 6 for Atlanta. Under center is Dunhill. Looking to throw. Plenty of time to the outside. Tipped and interception. Intercepted back the other way. Comes OKC. It'll be brought to the 15. And done. It's Gannon Slater. I think that's his second one of this game as well.
There, OKC with the zone blitz, the zone dog, as you would call it, dropping defensive end, defensive tackles and passing lanes. Nice deflection. Great job of being in the way, right time, right place to bring that down. A nice little return on it too. Puts the ball right inside the red zone.
Yeah, they're inside the red zone, but they still need 2 scores after this to tie the ball game. If they can get this one in. Nickens to the outside, has a catch, trying to get the first down. He is short of the first down, but he does get out of bounds, does Deezer Powell, his 4th reception to the ball game.
The entire playbook's at their disposal. They could run it, they could throw it, they'll play action. Let's see what they choose to do.
From their own 5. Actually, the 6 is what they'll say. Looking to hand it off. Has one for Doyle. Did he get there? He got a little bit closer, but it's 3rd and inches. And they're taking a lot of time off this clock, which is something they don't want to do, as Aquana Shine takes his time getting up.
Aquana Shine. Then it be known. It's going to be a long day, young man. A long day.
Big 3rd down here. 4 down territory as well for the Renegades, one would think. Handoff. Doyle has the first down and more into the end zone. Renegades touchdown. They needed that as they do get into the end zone, and they are likely going to have to try. Well, they may try for 2. They are still 18 points down. That put it at 17, so they're in some trouble here.
Great job by Doyle. He looked like an angry runner there. And that was a run that if anybody stood in his way, he was going to hurt them. Ran through a defensive tackle, ran through a couple linebackers. He would not be denied.
Wanted that end zone and found it. First touchdown of the game for the Renegades and for him. As this extra point is going to be taken. Snap good, hold good, kick up and on the way. It is through. So get it to a 28-15 football game. And that'll make it a 2-possession, 28-16, sorry, as it's a 12-point deficit. Still a 2-possession contest. As it looks like the Renegades are planning to get the full kickoff on this.
Atlanta did come into this game as number 16 in league in turnovers with 21. They got to be careful, because that's about the only way OKC can steal this game is if they're careless and turn the ball over.
That's going to be a juke move at the 26-yard line. Nothing doing there. Definitely should see Dunhill utilize his running back, BDG Hollywood. I would not be comfortable with him throwing the ball long term in this scenario, as Dunhill has thrown 2 interceptions in this game. Split backs for Dunhill. 4 on the line defensively for OKC. Defense moving around as well. Dunhill will throw, in fact. He's going to wing it over the middle. Deep, tipped, and incomplete. And that is a nice job by Brady Clark to jump in and make the stop.
Those are some dangerous throws that Dunhill's attempting now. He had some receivers open short. I don't know what he's trying to prove, young man. All you got to do is win the game. It ain't got to be fantastic. All you got to do is win the game.
Ain't got to be pretty. You have more than enough points to win. We'll see if they can get that message across. Under center is Dunhill. Handoff. Hollywood has still a little bit of room, but it's taken quickly as the hole closes up. Hollywood 135 yards on the ground. He's been solid as he has a touchdown and a stop there made by Day Drury.
Another 3rd and long for Atlanta here. OKC's putting the ball in the Dunhill's hands to try to see if he could beat him.
They need a first down. Dunhill to throw. It's a bullet that's caught. What a grab, and I think that's Siege Falco who has it on the outside. 1st and 10 Atlanta, and that may be a heartbreaker for OKC.
When in doubt, throw it to your young playmaker. Dunhill standing tall in that pocket. Falco gets the feet down, securing that catch, knowing the defense is bearing down on him. Maintains possession through the ground. Great play by Atlanta there.
In the gun. 3 at the bottom, 2 at the top. It's a 5-wide set for Dunhill. Throws it over the middle. Caught! And he may go! Siege Falco to the house. And Atlanta puts this game away with a long one when OKC least expects it.
Dunhill found his favorite target. Falco run that deep post. Nowhere to be found. And then Falco turns on the afterburners. 2 hands for safety. Touchdown Atlanta. Widens that gap.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll kick the extra point, make it a 19-point game again, and that will likely seal things here with still 5 minutes left in the game. But the defense has played well for Atlanta, and it lets the offense do things like this. There's no reason if you put up 34 or 35 points a game, you don't win. And this extra point is up and through. But scoring 35 and giving up 36 has been Atlanta's problem all season long, and it's part of the reason why they're outside looking in at the playoff picture. But a nice statement here in their last game of the season.
This game there, yeah, nice of Dunhill trying to turn his 16 to 19 touchdown to interception ratio to at least even it out to have matching numbers on both sides. Let's see how OKC answers after that last score from Atlanta.
Be a run back for the Renegades to the 26-yard line is where he'll be marked, and we'll see what likely will be probably the second to last drive for Deacon Nickens in this next little bit. OKC was doing it right at the beginning of the season. They just kind of fell off the table fairly quickly, and a couple of lopsided losses really kind of set them backwards. As they were showing some promise, but just could not keep it up as they got through the first 2 weeks of the season. Nickens, that's incomplete as that ball is tipped, and it will be a chance for Deezer Powell, but they'll call it an incompletion.
Just throw there, throwing double cover, but yeah, OKC started out hot this season, and then Atlanta and them had the same issue where defensively they had no impact plays. Yes, they had a couple of interceptions here and there, but their fronts weren't adequately stuffing the run or pressuring the quarterback, which led the other teams to be able to score almost at will on them.
Another team that will likely work to make some, will likely make some improvements this offseason, whether it be personnel, coaching, what have you. So look for a better effort from this OKC roster next season for season 12, no doubt about that. As they play with third down, 4:48 left in OKC. Under center. Looks to throw. Plenty of time and a nice defensive play. Good tackle made on Tiberius Bovine as the ball got to him. Dropped the ball, and it will be fourth down. They will likely punt.
Atlanta. Bovine runs that little quick out. He is open, and as the ball gets thrown, they break on the ball. A helmet on Bovine, forcing him to drop that pass. Good job of rallying to the ball, Atlanta. But as I was stating, Atlanta made an investment this season in 2 defensive ends. Prior to this, they were known to always have a strong presence in the middle. This season, they went with a different. OKC's going for it on 4th and 10.
Well, I guess, you know what? It's 4-down territory with a few minutes left. That makes sense. Atlanta may get the ball back if this doesn't work. Neekins to throw. Wings it deep. That is going to be picked off. And you saw that coming as soon as it was released. Another interception for the Atlanta defense, their 3rd of the ball game. This time it is Josh Vasquez, the cornerback.
Undrafted rookie corner Josh Vasquez saying, hey, don't forget about me. I'm back here. I'm trying to turn things around for the team as well. Great job. Getting up real high, real tall, stopping that conversion there, giving Atlanta and Marcus Dunhill the ball back.
Him and Pat Ketza have been a very, very big force in that defensive secondary. Just not a lot of stops made in the middle, which is where they've really been beat all season long. It'll be a run for Hollywood. Not much to that one as we play now with 4 minutes left. 137 on the ground for BDG, the veteran. Expect he'll likely be back in an Atlanta uniform next season.
I fully expect him to be back in an Atlanta uniform next season. Atlanta got some very nice pieces to build off for next season. They just got to be able to bring everything and remain consistent throughout the season.
Yeah, they've had a Jekyll and Hyde personality this season, no doubt, as we mentioned it earlier. Just good games followed by bad games followed by good games. This will be Dunhill avoiding a sack, but they can't avoid the second one as OKC finally gets home and it takes him down. It'll be a 3rd and 10.
Those are the type of plays right there that OKC's been lacking this season. Big time plays to force teams into 3rd and longs on a regular basis and then be able to convert those 3rd and longs by getting interceptions or forcing them off the field. Too many times they let other teams be able to convert for first downs, which kind of hampered their defense and kept their offense on the sideline.
Wouldn't you know it, a 19-point lead, and Marcus Dunhill wants in the gun. He's going to be in the gun by himself. Snap taken, looking to throw, moves up, throws, caught. Trying to get the first, not going to happen. LB Allen gets just short of the first down marker. It'll be 4th and 1. They may try a field goal here.
Great job by Dunhill to remain poised off in the face of that zone blitz by OKC. They drew Ree up the good as they dropped their defensive tackle back, found a hole in the zone, hit LB Allen for a nice 9-yard gain. Looks like they're about to go for it.
All right, well, it's 4th down, and I guess when it's the last game of the year, why not? 4th and 1. Defense getting loud, and they will snap it on 4th down. It's a run through the middle for Hollywood, first down for the Swarm, and they move ahead.
The aggressiveness here by Atlanta. Even, they could have, sat back and kicked the field goal, but they're like, no, we're going to assert our will. We're going to end this game on this possession as the clock winds down to the 2-minute warning now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a call. Going for it on 4th down when you have a 19-point lead. I guess you might as well. From the OKC 29, we hit the 2-minute warning in OKC. 120 seconds left in both of these two teams' regular seasons as Atlanta running away at the moment. The SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music, rolls on. Plenty on the defensive line. Handoff, Hollywood. Room to run through the middle. He may have the end zone in his sights. 10-5 to the house. BDG Hollywood pours it on a little bit more. And the Swarm are going to be up, 26.
The Swarm, I think they saw something the last play where they converted that fourth down. They went right back to it again. Same exact play. Joker's near strong ISO. Hit it up. Nobody laid a finger on BDG on his scamper to the end zone. Great job, Atlanta O-line.
They've had scampers like that for most of the day. BDG broke one early in the first quarter. It didn't quite get in the end zone, but that kind of told you what kind of day it was going to be for him. Kick is going to be on the way shortly for the extra point. It is up and through. 42-16. Atlanta making a statement in their final game, and OKC will have to go back to the drawing board in the offseason, figure out what happened. But they will get the ball back on what likely will be their last drive.
Established an identity for years. Their identity was Tiberius Bovine, and the old man run the football. The old man retired, and they've been trying to figure out if they want to be a passing team or a running team. They have to make a commitment one way or another. That's the way I see them. This funk right here, this haze that they find themselves in right now.
Well, we'll see if they can figure it out in the offseason, as that run back will get them to the 28-yard line. OKC, probably their last show of offense this season. Nickens would love to go out with a positive memory at the end of this game. We'll see what they can do. Single back formation for him. Doyle in the backfield. Looks to throw. Plenty of time. Throws on an out route to the right, and that is a first down catch for OKC. They move the sticks, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And look, a deep outside right for Hunter Jones. He didn't have to go down the middle and get hit in the face. Good job. I'm sure he likes those kind of passes a lot better than the ones where he has to face a contention.
Sure, he appreciates that. No doubt. Under center by himself is going to... Nope, he's got one in the backfield. It's Nickens. And in the backfield is Doyle again. Looking to throw. Throws short, crossing pattern shallow, and that is going to be a 9-yard gain. They will run 8-yard gain, sorry. They'll run the no huddle. Under center. Plenty of drop back. Looking to throw over the middle. That is caught. And he'll get down to the 41-yard line. Been the most fluid the OKC offense has looked in a little while.
The backups are in for Atlanta.
Oh, and that is indeed a double spin move, and he's going the wrong way. It ends up being a 1-yard gain for OKC. Everybody getting a little bit of playing time, as you alluded to. That's over the middle and caught. And that, I believe, is Bovine who had the catch. It's a first down, and with now 53 seconds to go, OKC looking end zone to caught. 10-5. That's a touchdown for the Renegades. Tiberius Bovine with the grab. Did they give it to him?
He got it.
Yeah, he got it. Okay. I was waiting on the officials' ruling, but yes, it is indeed a touchdown for Bovine and company. And OKC looks pretty fluid on that last drive.
Oh, man. Ain't going out without a fight. Pitches the ball over that goal line. Great catch. Great find by Deacon Nickens.
Yeah, that'll make the OKC's pain a little bit less, as it's going to be 42-23 should the extra point go through. Left-footed kicker. Ready at the middle. Snap low. Kick up and on the way. It is up and it is through, as the Renegades get it back to a 19-point game. And they will kick off for what likely... Well, they may try for the onside kick. They will. So we'll see what they can do. They're down a lot of points with not a lot of time left, but they'll put the hands team on the field, see if they can get one more crack at it. Ball is to travel 10 yards to the 40. Bounce is right at the Swarm player, and that is going to effectively end this game, as the Swarm will kneel it a couple times and probably call it good, as they are going to look at a 6-6 record at the end of the year.
Nice. Great job. Great fight by Atlanta coming into this game. Even though there was really nothing to play for, they played for pride to end the season on a high note. They're in the victory formation. Hey,
nothing sweeter than a victory formation. Doesn't matter what week it is.
That's the best formation in football right there, that victory formation.
Okay, so calls the timeout.
I don't have to get hit anymore? That's right. You don't have to get hit anymore.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Still 46 seconds left on the clock. One timeout left for OKC. This kneel should bleed them of their last timeout, and it will indeed. So 2 more snaps should do it for the Atlanta offense, as they will seal this game up.
It's just pretty much done here, because after the next kneel down, there'll be like seconds left, and I don't even think they'll have to punt the ball. So good job. OKC got to go back to the drawing board, figure out what we want to do, what we want to establish as our identity, and then go full bore into that. Atlanta just got to tinker here and tinker there, get back to playing that kind of Atlanta defense that we're used to. I'm not used to this 21st in the league kind of defense from Chizzy and the boys.
Yeah,
and he knows that, so I know they'll get this rectified quickly and swiftly for next season.
Well, it's like you said, they've got some definite pieces to build on. You got Siege Falco and Boo Chisholm on the outside. Boo Chisholm basically like the mentor to Siege on that outside. It's been a fun year watching those two develop a good chemistry in the wide receiving core. And Dunhill working with those receivers. I think this kid is a talent that will be utilized here in future seasons. So Atlanta has a lot of things to look forward to, no doubt about that. Oklahoma City seems to be in the middle of a bit of a rebuild, so they have some work to do in the offseason, but they've got a couple of pieces as well. Deacon Nickens, going to be interesting to see where he ends up if he continues to stay with this roster. So that's going to do it for things here in OKC, and we'll get Mighty's final thoughts before we head off.
OKC got some nice pieces. I can't wait to see where they go, what direction they go to in the offseason. Great job, Atlanta, again. Coming into this game, being focused, have an idea of what we want to do, and then forcing that idea onto your opponent. Great job. Great job. This was a great season, Curtis. Like, in league-wise, was a great season. Got some new challenges here, got some new faces, new rookies. Hunter Jones coming in as the big play threat for OKC. Deacon Nickens building on last season, at least last season's hot start. Atlanta, with the nice pieces, Marcus Dunhill, with the Siege Falcos. We have a fullback in Alaska, Jason Williams. Like a great new crop of guys, just wanting to become SFL legends. This season has been a great one so far. I can't wait to see what happens Wildcard Wednesday. That's going to be just bananas.
It is indeed. No doubt about that one. Thanks you to everybody in chat for the love for the broadcasting crew. It's been an absolute pleasure working in front of you guys all season long, and thank you for being good sports about just about everything that happens in this league. With that said, and Mighty, you alluded to it, Wildcard Wednesday, October 10th, starting at 7 Central. That's 8 Eastern for those of you living not in the past. It's going to be 2 matchups. Carolina going to Queen City to play the first of 2, and then it's Las Vegas traveling to Sioux Falls to play in that game to figure out who moves on in the bracket. It's on the Twitch front page October 10th, starting at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. For Mighty and Scott LaRue in the broadcast booth this evening, I am Chris Curtis saying goodbye and good night from OKC. We'll see you guys for Wildcard Wednesday on the Twitch front page, twitch.tv/SimulationFL. This has been a presentation of the Simulation Football League. For more information, follow at SimulationFL on Twitter or head over to simulationfl.net. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you next week.